Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. First of all, sorry about the loss. It was very much. I mean, you guys started really well. You started off really well. You had a good start to bind, but you couldn't close it out. What do you think? I mean, how are you feeling? First of all,
I think we're very tired.
yeah,
I think I mean we played like
yeah,
8 maps in 2 days,
yeah,
back to back, stuff like that. So I think we're just very tired. I don't really know what to think about the game,
yeah,
to be honest, because it just we're just pretty exhausted.
yeah. Do you think that played a part in today's game? I mean, given you guys played almost every day since Tuesday, like you played
Yeah.
obviously the first round. Do you think exhaustion played a big part?
Yeah, I think exhaustion was the main part, to be honest, because like we qualified to Shanghai, but we still wanted to get all the points that we could, but
Yeah,
we're playing so much that it's kind of hard to have full focus uh, every single day. So yeah, I'd say the amount of games definitely played a part.
yeah. Since we are on the topic, do you think this format works? The playoffs, like 5 days playoffs, where team has to some one of the team or two of the teams have to play more number of like on consecutive days.
I'm not a big fan of it. I think it leads to very scrappy, like bad Valorant. Like
Yeah,
people literally don't have breaks. Like you're just waking up and instantly going into a match every single day. You can't even like look at what you did wrong most of the time.
yeah,
So no, I'm not really a big fan of it.
yeah. I mean, still the bright side has to be Shanghai qualification. It's been a while since you qualified for an international tournament. How can we get your thoughts on the whole journey you have embarked on since time on Cloud Nine and kick off? I think lock in and back on the
Um,
dresses.
I mean, I've changed my role,
Yeah,
obviously, and I mean, I just
obviously.
think that I've grown a lot as a teammate, compared to last year and
Yeah,
beginning of last year. So, I mean, it feels really nice to be qualified.
yeah,
Uh, Obviously, we want to show, and I want to show a good showing at
yeah,
Shanghai,
yeah,
but it's all just about like following the process and trusting the process. So, uh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, first again, congratulations on the Shanghai qualification. Obviously, you have now the big tournament in front of you. What do you think you guys would work on in the 10 days you have left? Which is, I don't think which is not enough given how much Valorant you guys have been playing. But what do you
yeah.
think? What do you guys would primarily work on or focus on before going to China?
Um, I mean, just taking break. I think. I mean, like you said, we played so much Valorant, so
Yeah,
making sure that we're not too stressed or like overplayed, I think is going to be a big part
yeah,
because we have a lot of games to play in China too.
yeah,
So we just need to make sure that we're in best form and we're not like too burnt out and stuff like that.
yeah. You have been playing, you have played Counter Strike previously, and that means you are familiar with the Switch stage. Do you think this help, like it works over Valorant? Because a lot of, I mean, lot of I talked to Chelsea, he said Valorant is like exceptionally more, like it is more additionally more exhausting than Counter Strike is. First of all, do you agree with that? That Valorant somehow seems more exhausting?
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of autopilot moments in CS where you kind of know what to do just automatically because there's been so many like
Yeah,
rounds that are played the same way. So I definitely think it's more mentally exhausting. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, Swiss format's good. I'm excited to see who we play first, but I
yeah.
mean, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
I just saw.
but
I
I think
was
it'll be fun.
watching the draw show on this side and the second monitor, and you will be facing T1. First of all, have you seen them play?
E1.
Yeah, T1.
Um, yeah, I've seen some of them play, but like some of their games, but I really haven't watched much Pacific because it's just hard with the
Yeah,
time zone and stuff. We don't want to be up all the time.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, um, there's Rossi there and inside. They have very good individuals, so I mean
yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
yeah. It's gonna be fun. Is there any other team you are particularly looking to face?
Um, Not in particular. I would just say like Fnatic,
Yeah,
just to play them,
yeah,
and I don't know. Um, any of the Chinese teams in front of a Chinese crowd would be kind of fun,
yeah,
but yeah, I don't know.
yeah. I mean, G2 has had an amazing playoff run. I mean, obviously you couldn't close it out, but a lot of it has to do with exhaustion. I mean, playing 5 games in a row, where last, especially Leviathan game went the distance. Every map went like every map went like 2 maps went overtime, 3 maps to get till the last round. It must be very hard day for you. And then coming back today, but G2 obviously defeated some of the best teams to reach here. Can you talk about the team's journey in this split where you struggled a bit in the starting, then now you sort of looked so good? Especially today, you guys look so good on bind, and that just eventually it felt like you guys lost it somewhere.
Um, I mean, every day we have like a purpose, so I think that's what really helped us improve as much.
Yeah,
And we still aren't used to pressure really in matches, which is kind of good that we already qualified and now, these are just seeding matches.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, I don't know what's like next in terms of improvement, except
yeah,
for just, being ourselves and stuff like that and
yeah,
making sure we're just confident. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
yeah. I mean, you have been flexing a lot these days, and obviously you did flex a little bit in Cloud9, but how has it been playing so many different agents?
Feels fine. I think
Yeah,
I'm one of the few people that can play that many
yeah,
agents and do it at a
yeah,
high level. But yeah, I mean it's definitely like interesting like to play that much
yeah,
like different roles and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, it's very interesting, but
yeah,
it's not that bad for me.
yeah. Talking about Shanghai, and one of the biggest thing that would change for it would be the Viper patch. Do have you? I mean, you must have read with the nerfs. Do you think they are as impactful as people make them to be?
Um, I'd say they're pretty impactful, but I don't know if it's going to change a whole lot.
Yeah,
The agent's kind of just irreplaceable in some regards, so I think I think it's going to be roughly the same. There's just going to be little changes.
yeah. Uh, I mean, talking about the map pool we have currently, which would be changed after Shanghai, though. Do you like this current map pool?
I think Fracture should be reintroduced. I think there'd be a lot of different changes,
Yeah,
or there could be a lot of different changes to the way that map is played now.
yeah,
Um, and then, I mean, I like Pearl, but I think it would need some like without Viper or like with the Viper nerfs. I think it's gonna be pretty hard. But
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I like the current map pool now. I just think that Icebox is kind of bad, but the
yeah.
other maps are all fine.
Yeah. Why do you think people don't like Xbox as much? Because a lot of pros I've talked to, they just simply just don't like the map. Is there a reason?
Um, I mean, it didn't get changed when they changed it, basically. Like,
Yeah,
there's no changes literally to the map. And with Gecko being hard meta, it kind of just forces the map to be played very, not even like, it's not even based around like map control. It's mainly just based around retakes and like post plants and like bomb deny and stuff like that, where it's like, there's no map control to be gotten on Icebox because it's also like it's easy to, or it's hard to hold.
yeah,
So it's like you just kind of have to give up like 70% of the map as a defender, and it's
yeah,
just kind of boring.
yeah. Which map is your favorite, by the way? Oh, out of all the maps that are in Valorant right now.
Probably, probably, I don't know. I like Lotus a lot. I think the changes made it really good, so I guess Lotus.
Yeah. Uh, oh, you are now flexing a lot. Obviously, you have played duelist. You're a duelist main. Is there agent you like about uh, over every other agent? Like playing particularly?
I like Sky and I like Viper the most. I think
Yeah,
those are two very fun agents to play.
yeah, yeah. I just some few random questions. What do you prefer, a Vandal or a Phantom?
Vandal,
Yeah. What skin do you prefer?
Prelude to Chaos.
Yeah. I mean, you have been rocking it and you've been looking really good at it. You have performed
Thanks.
really well. You had a great split. I mean, I've always been a fan since your Cloud9 days. And then I really hope that you can Cloud9 made it to international and won something with you, Vanity, and everyone. When
Yeah,
Sunny was on the team, like
yeah.
back then. you made it to an international tournament. And I think now you have a chance, and now you have the stage. I hope you do go and do it. I hope you win. Thank you so much for your time. Sorry about the loss once
Thank you.
again. Congratulations for Shanghai, and all the best for it.
Thank you.
Have a great night.